What's up, everyone? Welcome to the weekly 49ers film breakdown. This is the only live hour-long film breakdown in America. I'm sure no one else is doing this. I'm Grant Cohn. That's Jack Hammer. And Jack Hammer is going to be taking us through a few clips today, but we have some stuff we want to talk about first. Jack, what's on your mind?
Well, I tweeted this out earlier today, and it's really about how close Garoppolo and Mullins are. I think people get really caught up in the win-loss record, and I get that. I've been there myself. But if you look at these two guys, and they're really close. They're really close in the way that they play the game, their stats, and everything.
Their strengths, their weaknesses.
Yes. And if going back, this goes back to 2017, 2018. You remember at the end of 2018, these guys both had played the same number of starts for the 49ers. And I think you had pointed out, I know I did too, at that point, they were pretty close. They were almost a dead heat between the two of them.
Yeah.
And really the only thing everybody kept yelling about was the win-loss record. And if you look at the teams that were played against during that time period, I know that folks get caught up with the quarterback versus quarterback kind of thing. But if you look at who the 49ers played at the end of 2017 from a quarterback perspective, that really helped the 49ers defense keep the 49ers in those games, because Garoppolo wasn't great a lot in the beginning. I understand that he didn't have the full playbook under him.
True. But still.
But yeah, and a lot of those games came down to field goals at the end.
Well, his first start with the Niners, he won 15-13, and people treated him like he was the second coming of Jesus Christ. Now, he won the game, and the Niners hadn't won much that year, but he won 15-13. If Nick Mullins ever won a game 15-13, Niner fans would want to run him out of town.
Yeah, and I think really, when you look at this game to me was very similar to that game. That Bears game. And I kind of mentioned that after the game on Sunday, was that it had really had a 2017 vibe to it. Yeah. The defense playing great, the quarterback making just enough plays to win the game. He didn't really screw up too bad. His one interception wasn't on him. We'll get to that later as we go through it. But if you look at what he did, I don't understand people who watched this game and think that Nick Mullins was holding the 49ers offensive back any more than what Jimmy Garoppolo has done in the last 3 years.
Yeah, it's weird to see how people can love Jimmy Garoppolo and at the same time think Nick Mullins is trash, when really the difference between them is like razor thin. I mean, you look at their numbers. You don't even have to look at the tape, but we're going to show you. Look at their numbers. Interception percentage, about the same. Yards per attempt, about the same. Completion percentage, about the same. I mean, the real difference this year is the touchdowns. And Jimmy's got some touchdowns on like shovel passes and like 50-yard runs after the catch. So I don't really see much of a difference other than one guy got hurt and one guy didn't. I mean, what's the difference?
Yeah, and when you look at the two, really also, we look at who they played with this year. Yep. In Garoppolo's best games, he had, I'd say probably the Rams in New England, even though there was a lot of those short throws. He had Deebo for both of those games. He had Mostert for one of them. Wilson went crazy in the other one.
Kittle.
And Kittle as well.
Kittle,
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, and George Kittle. Yep. Mullins has only had Kittle for one start. That was the Philly game. He didn't miss on his throws to Kittle in that game. Every one of them was completed.
Yes.
Every throw that Mullins has thrown to Kittle this year was a completion. He doesn't have one incompletion on his targets to Kittle.
Stat.
On top of that, when people get on Mullins about his arm strength or lack thereof, Mullins pushes the ball down the field at a higher rate than what Garoppolo does, and he completes those throws at a higher rate. So I went back and I looked at what Garoppolo did last year versus and this year, and I kind of put them together, because when you put both of those years together, it's about 12.5% of his pass attempts that go beyond 15 yards.
Okay.
It was 12.8 last year, and it's 12.1 this year. You kind of throw them together. 12.5 is a good round number. Whereas Mullins is at about 15.5%. When you look at their completion percentage, Mullins also has completed a higher percentage of those throws. So it's, there's not much difference between these two guys other than
perception.
The perception of the two. One guy was a second round pick that was supposed to be Tom Brady's apparent, and the other guy is a guy that the 49ers quarterback coach pulled off of the scrap heap and Shanahan knew nothing about.
Right.
And that's really, I think, where it comes from.
Agreed. So let's dive into Nick Mullins and show everyone how he actually played much better than maybe it felt at the time.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. All right. The thing about this is, like, if you lived through the Alex Smith era, it's very similar. It really didn't matter what he did. Fans weren't happy. Like, aesthetically, it didn't pass the eye test for them for whatever reason.
Well, and a lot of it with Smith was because he just stunk so bad with really
Early.
bad coaching early on.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go. This is 4:59, first quarter, 2nd and 7 at the Rams 34.
Yeah. So this is following the answer. This is about, I think, their third possession of the game, and this is really the first good downfield throw that we see from Mullins on the day. We see the Niners run this concept a lot. It's going to be a guy on the bottom is going to run up the field, basically run that corner out, and you get a crosser from the top guy.
Yep.
We see this concept a lot off the play action to pull the linebacker in.
Oh, absolutely.
This is a big play in the Shanahan offense. And
it's a really nice throw. I mean, if you don't mind me saying, it's not a stationary target. He's running away from him and across the field. Beautiful pocket.
Yes.
Steps into the throw, puts everything he has into it, and hits Deebo Samuel in stride. Good pocket, open receiver, still a really nice throw.
Yep. And that sets up the next play is the touchdown to Mostert.
Yeah. But what the thing I like about Nick compared to 2020 Jimmy, no hesitation on the downfield throws. It's like, why would I not throw this? I know I'm going to make it. With Jimmy, I mean, part of it might have been his ankle. Maybe he felt he couldn't drive it down the field, but he would pass these up. And be like, what the? Like, he didn't pass them up last year, but 2020 Jimmy did. Maybe it was the ankle. I don't know.
I would say I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say it's the ankle just based
right.
On, but still, I mean, this is a high good quarterback throw right here for Mullins. Really,
no doubt. I loved it. Okay.
Yeah. So let's jump from here. Let's go to the second quarter.
3:22.
9:59.
Okay. 9:59. All right. Let's see. Here we go. Okay.
And you have one at 3:52, you said?
I did. I don't know what it is.
Okay. Well, let's look
I'm
at that
partial.
one after this one.
Okay,
so this
sure.
one right here is going to be a play action, and he's going to be hitting Reed coming across the middle. Another, this one is a nice play. I like this call from Shanahan because you've got the jet motion, which draws the linebackers, and they've been running this a little bit earlier in the game. They've been successful. What I really like about this throw by Mullins, though, is he's throwing this on time, just as he's starting to clear the linebacker the ball or that inside zone. The ball's starting to come out.
Yeah,
you'll see it right on the top of the screen. Yeah, right there, and the ball's coming out. That's really good timing. That's just NFL level quarterback play.
Yeah, I also like the placement. I mean, it's 10-yard pass, but it's chest high. It's out in front. He doesn't have to reach for it. Stop, go back. It's the perfect throw.
Yeah, it's right on the money.
Yep, nice.
Good throw.
Okay, let's go to
your play.
Yeah, let's go to it's 3:22 second quarter. Later on, closer to halftime. Let's see what he did. Oh, I think this is the one where he just saves his life. Now, okay, this isn't that great. But I mean, it was Rich, who does a great job, who said the Niners offensive line just isn't that bad. Well, let's see.
This is a play that I should have included because this is a really nice job by Mullins here.
I mean, first of all, they try to double team Aaron Donald. He beats two guys.
Yeah.
Brunskill and McKivitz, thanks for playing. Nice block by Raheem Mostert, who doesn't always do great in pass protection. But to get away and complete the pass and bounces his head off the turf, pop right back up. He's tough and he's more resourceful than I think people give him credit. I think a lot of people think when the pocket breaks down, he's freaking helpless.
Yeah, no, I agree. This was a really nice one. There was another one as well. I don't think I have it written down where it's a similar kind of a situation where he escapes out to his right.
Oh, that's the play of the game. I have that written down. Let's go to that next. That's his best play.
I'm not sure where that is.
It's in the second. I think it's right after this. So let me go to it real quick. It would be 32nd second quarter. I think it's that. So let me see.
Okay, then I do have that one down.
This was his best moment. I mean, the end of the game was his best moment. But
yeah.
These were okay. So there were 30 seconds and 22. Let's see. Let's see what he does here. This is 1st and 10. Oh, that's just a nice throw. Hold on. It's two plays later.
Yeah, this is the incompletion that Reed.
Oh, yeah. Just a really nice throw. Reed drops it. It's a perfect throw. I don't care. And then McGlinchey on the right.
Yes.
Whoa, almost touched him. Okay, all right. No, but let me get you the one. It's
Let's
2
go to the
plays
next
after
play.
this. Okay, we'll go to the next play. That's cool. Let's do it. Oh, here we go. And then the next play is the incomplete. Oh, it's 2-1. It's 2. Yeah,
you're correct.
Yeah, okay, here we go. This is a completion to Bourne.
Yeah, this is the completion to Bourne. He's going to get pressure, and he's going to escape out to his right, I believe.
Yes. Here we go. All right, let's see it from the all-22 first. So I think it's McKivitz who gets beat. You can't really see it from there. Let's watch from this one.
And we've seen this from Mullins now a couple of weeks. I remember we pointed this out in the fourth quarter of the New Orleans game, his ability to move and make some throws on the run, and we hadn't really seen that before then with him. He's been pretty much a stationary target, like people say. But this is a really good job of him getting out and using his athleticism and putting the ball right on Bourne.
Yeah, I love Nick Mullins' move. I mean, he's not the most athletic guy, but look at the shake and bake he puts on Aaron Donald right here. Aaron Donald thinks he's going one way. Ooh! Oh, puts that left foot in the ground. What a move.
Donald's got his head in the dirt right there. Yeah.
Aaron Donald shaped by the least athletic player in the NFL. He's got to put this on his wall. He's got to frame this one right here. That's great. Maybe a little shove in the back by Colton McKivitz. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. And this was a big play because right here, this gets them down. Now they're right on the edge of the field goal range. They still, I don't think they have any. I think they use their last timeout after this completion of the half. But this puts them in range for a field goal attempt.
No doubt. And Gould just missed it, but I think he made longer ones in this game. I mean, this was a terrific play. They should have
I really like the next play as well.
Okay.
And I put the next one down, not because it's anything great by Mullins, but I like they're on the edge of field goal range right here. And so Shanahan knows he's got to get a couple yards. And this is a design throw that he if you look at this this ball's going to go into McKinnon from the moment that it snapped. Nobody else is even really running a route where they're looking for the ball.
Right. It's a nice way to get 7 yards immediately and stop the clock.
Yeah. It gets them down to the 33. Now you got a 49, 50-yard field goal, and they miss it. If you look at the first half, the 49ers go in at 7-3. It should be 10-3. And you've got, a great play by Aaron Donald that's results in an interception, and you've got the fumble by Wilson that we'll get to later on. Saying that this game is close right now because of Mullins is inaccurate in my opinion.
Agree. So what's the next one? I skipped ahead to the fourth quarter. Did you see anything in the third?
I did. I actually stopped at the third quarter.
Okay.
With this portion of it because we'll get to the fourth quarter as well.
Sure.
I went to 13:39 of the third.
I have 13:59 and 13:34. One is a complete. Well, hold on. Of the third. Wait, I'm in the wrong place. No, of the third. That's the Rams.
Okay.
So
I'm looking for it's a pass to Richie James Jr.
Oh,
where were we? Shoot, I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. I can search for Richie James. Hold on.
Let's look him up real quick because I don't remember.
Audible.
We got Audible on this one. I wrote the name, put it down.
Okay. Oh, that ain't his name. You're with us, folks.
Sorry,
okay.
Guys.
That's okay. So do you know results? How come you don't want to work now? What are you talking about? Hold on. Okay, here we go. Richie James, 29 yards over the middle, 13:39. Must have been fourth quarter. Fourth quarter.
It is early in the fourth. You're correct.
Okay, that's fine. I make little mistakes like that when I chart these things as well.
Yeah. This is a nice downfield throw that they're basically running verticals. If he tries to throw this one deep, though, it's going to be intercepted because the guys they're both there. He actually underthrows this ball.
Yeah.
But as you see, he's kind of running right into the guy. The underthrow actually is what allows him to make the catch. I really like this play by Mullins. Gets him down there. The 49ers really just kind of shot themselves in the foot after this completion, though, took themselves out of scoring range.
And the one thing, what I notice about Nick Mullins is he's a fantastic play action passer. The whole thing under center, turning his back to the defense, the play fake, making it look real, snapping his head around quickly, identifying the coverage, and then throwing downfield willingly and with confidence. He's just really good at it. And what I noticed in this game is they didn't give him very many of these type of plays. And I think they were worried about the offensive line.
Yeah.
And you saw the first play of the game was in the shotgun. That tells you what Shanahan thinks about the trench war, the trench battle. Yep.
I agree. And this was a nice throw. That's a big gain down the field. And we've seen this from Mullins quite a bit in the last few weeks.
No doubt. Yeah, that was the fourth quarter one. And you're saying 6:40 and 5:23. We'll get to those later.
Yeah, I was. What I'd like to do is let's kind of go through this, and then we'll get to. I want to really focus just on that fourth quarter,
Sure.
the second half of the fourth quarter, because I think if we just roll through all of that at one time, it really fits together nice.
All right.
Let's go ahead and switch gears though, because it wasn't all perfect for Nick throughout the game.
Sure.
We know that.
Yeah. Definitely not.
Let's go. The first one that I had was. Let's go to the second quarter, 6:43.
Okay. Here we go.
And as I went through it, this was really the first really bad throw that I saw from Nick. This is the third down throw where he's got Reed wide open over the middle. Just air mails it. This everything about this, and it is good until the throw. We say that a lot with Garoppolo too. He sees it coming, he throws it early, and it's wide open, and he just air mails it.
How? Yeah, like what caused Nick Mullins to miss this throw? It was on him, but again, I think when you see that, it might be distracting.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's really what it was.
But it's not an excuse. I just I get it. I get it. But no, it's bad.
Yeah.
You got to make that throw.
No, yeah, this should be an easy pitch and catch.
No doubt. But I got to say, this is a top 5 scariest sight for a quarterback. Right there.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And the thing is that Tomlinson does a good job of getting over there and kind of just giving him enough time to get that ball off.
He absolutely does. Okay, that was bad, Nick. What else?
Yeah, that's bad. And then the next one I had was jump into the third quarter at 12.
Let me get one of in the first quarter real quick and tell me the first third down of the game. I marked it as bad, Nick. Maybe I was being hard on him, so because I'm supposed to be so easy on him. Hold on.
Yeah,
tell me what you see on this one.
I didn't have this one on the bad, Nick.
Okay.
And the reason I don't is because I think he makes the right read. And the linebacker makes a better play on the ball. If you watch this play, and I went through this one quite a few times last night.
Okay.
Actually showing my girlfriend this play because she was wanting to learn a little bit about football, so I was kind of going through it with her. But if you look at this one, he's reading the left side, and he's looking at the curl with the crosser behind it. And when you watch this play from the all 22, you'll see that the linebacker actually goes to the curl, and then he falls off as Mullins turns to the crosser. He falls off of him, and as he falls off of him, he falls right in the line. So if Mullins throws this ball on target, it's an interception. And you can see that from the other angle.
Okay, good call. Good call. Hey, Nick, that wasn't you. That wasn't you.
This is one of those plays that I was going to call up later on as far as the third down throw. That watching that on TV, I thought it was a bad play. When I went and I marked it as such on my notes. When I went back and watched it on the all 22, you can see a little bit different result.
Good to see. Okay, which one next? Third quarter?
Yeah, third quarter, 13:32.
Again, I'm in the third quarter, and that's the Rams.
Sorry, third quarter, 12:32.
Okay, cool. I swear I get dyslexic when it's time to do this thing too. It's like, all these numbers. It's so hard. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we looking at?
This is going to be the double move down to Reed.
Yeah.
And I just don't like the throw here. I don't like the fact, he's got to see that even this is a double move. He's got to be able to see before he releases it that the corner's sitting on top of him.
True.
He
makes his mind up like now that he's throwing this ball, right? It's 3rd and 10. Yeah. It's the only really route past the sticks. He's throwing it.
Yeah, and if you pause it right as he starts to throw it, he's looking at him and he's got to see that corner's there.
Yeah.
And that this is a ball. If he's going to throw it over there, he's got to throw that one behind him and make him stop.
Yeah.
And what's funny about this one, there's a couple of different things. As this play ends, you can see Shanahan on the sidelines visibly frustrated by the play. He throws his hands up in the air.
Here.
I'm not sure. Yeah, right around that point.
Yeah.
And this is just a bad play by Mullins, bad play by Reed because Reed stops as well. Even if it's going to be a back shoulder throw, he's got to see it.
Yeah, you can see it right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on, right there. Yep. He's worried there's going to be an interception.
Yeah.
When he does that little dance, it's like oh no.
Yeah. And so this was one of those that ball just should not have been thrown the way that it was.
Agree. Good call. Okay. I put this in the bad Jordan section because Jordan had a terrible game. But yeah, bad throw.
Yep.
Yep.
Still in the third quarter, 4:39.
Okay. Jordan really can't block. That's the thing.
No.
Really can't block. All right, 4:39.
He's a receiver.
Dwelly makes an effort. We're going to get to that later. Okay, 4:39.
Yes.
Okay.
On this route, you got the same route concept going on both sides of the play. The inside guys are running corners. The outside guys are gonna, or looks like it's gonna be vice versa. But you got corners on each side with the, and then you've also got McKinnon on the little swing out to the left. And Mullins makes his mind up before the play starts that he's gonna read the right side of this play. The reason I put this in the bad, Nick, is if you know that you've got that swing coming out to your left, you've got to be looking to the left side first. Because this is a 3rd and I think 3 play. And if he just throws it to the swing instead of a sack, you've got a first down and this guy's running up the field.
Yeah, let's check it out from this is an example. Hold on. I'm so mesmerized by Mike McGlinchey that I put this in the bad Mike section, but you're right. The ball should have been out. He looked the wrong way, but let's just give Mike his props real quick. Mike, way to drop anchor. Way to keep that guy out of Nick Mullins' face. It's a good rep. So, okay, fair enough. That's on Nick.
Yeah, he just on that one with McGlinchey, the guy just puts his head right in his chest.
I see. You can get him right here. Either way, yeah, good call.
Yeah, and that's why I didn't like that play with him as I was looking through it.
That's a good call.
Whatever reason, 49ers running quarterbacks really struggle with those throws out there.
With those dump offs. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Any other bad Nicks? I have one. If you don't,
I have the last one I had was in the fourth quarter at 12:18.
Yep, let's do it. Okay. That's the one I had. Okay. This is an interesting play. Tell me what you see.
Well, what I see is he decides that he's going to look to read on the left on a one-on-one.
Yep.
And he's covered. He holds on it so long that he misses Dwelly. So he does a good job of coming back. He comes back to him late.
It's late.
And being late allows 43 to get in there and knock the ball away. Because
Dwelly gets open, but he's not fast. So the openings are small, and you got to be there on time. If you're going to have Dwelly run across the field against this safety, I mean, I'm sure the safety runs a 4.5 and Dwelly runs a 4.9. So what you'll see is, I was going to this too. It's like, it's actually a good throw. I mean, he hits Dwelly in stride. It's accurate, but it's late, and it allows this guy to burst on it. He's going to be faster than Dwelly. So even though it's technically on target, it's definitely late.
Yeah, and if you go back and you roll that one more time from that angle, really at this, Mullins just holds it too long. He's the opposite of Garoppolo. Garoppolo comes off things a lot of times too fast.
Yes.
This one he holds on too long. There's no reason, you even see him get kind of pump the ball over there a little bit. But he's looking right there. He needs to come off of that, look the middle, and this is a completion.
I have a theory. When he missed Jordan Reed early in the game wildly, Jordan Reed showed him up. I mean, he started jumping up and down. He went to the bench and slammed his helmet. And it's Nick Mullins. Nick Mullins isn't going to freeze out Jordan Reed. He's going to want to make Jordan Reed trust him again. And I kind of felt like he kept going back, like forcing the issue to Reed. Like, okay, Reed, you're right. Let me get you the ball. Let me get you happy. Where it's just Jordan Reed happened to not be playing that well either. He wasn't getting open. So that's the way I looked at it.
Well, and there could be something to that, but that kind of stuff. I understand looking there, but he needs to see that Reed's not going to get open.
Agreed.
He better throw on this play anyway. It's going to be downfield. He's got to see right there. He should know what the coverage is and be able to come off of it.
The other thing is he's not in position to throw.
No, because he was so sure that he was going to be throwing. Yes.
Yeah. Now he has to spin back, and he's late. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I got for bad Nick.
Yeah, that's all I had for bad Nick too. A couple of other things I wanted to kind of go through because it wasn't, the game wasn't perfect for Nick. He started off well. There was kind of a lull in the middle. The whole offense went through a lull, but I wanted to go through and just kind of go through some of the misses that the 49ers offense went through.
Sure. Okay. Starting in the first quarter.
We hit the first one already, which was the 13th, the Reed throw, that first third down. Let's go to 9:18 of the first quarter though.
Okay. Here we go. Okay.
And this is the interception. He's trying to throw the curl up there to the top, and it's open. But when I saw this play on TV, I was thinking that this was a really bad play. Really was going to try to blame this one on McKivitz. But as you watch this is really all Aaron Donald just being a freak athlete. Because McKivitz actually is doing a good job on him right here. He's pushing him out. Donald just does a great job of reading that, coming back underneath, and then, look at the hop that he gets to knock that ball up in the air. McKivitz actually knocks him on his back.
It's true. It's just amazing how much trouble the 49ers have had throwing over the right guard in 2020 starting in January. Right guard's numbered with a number of 68. It's just amazing.
Yeah. Thanks for bringing that up.
Sorry. It's just a pattern. But you're right. That's just Aaron Donald.
Yeah, that was Aaron Donald, and really you can't. I don't really think there's anybody on the Niners that you can really say screw that play up. I think it was a great play by a great player to force the interception. And
that's the thing, when people get really mad about the Niners, even their offensive line, their quarterback, it's like they're going against the number one defense in the league, the number one defensive player in the league. This was never going to be easy. It was never going to be pretty.
Right. Exactly. Yep. Anyway, totally.
Is that Charlie Warner running a route? Why? And how? I guess he's open too. My goodness. This guy's terrible. Oh, okay. Anyway.
I agree.
Okay.
Let's go to the first play of the second quarter. So 15 minutes of the
first play of the second. All right. Here we go. Third down again.
Yep. 3rd and 5. Short play. He's going to go out to the left over here to Bourne. And really show me who else is open on this play.
Yeah, I agree. Bourne's not open. I mean, Bourne takes forever too. This guy's got good coverage. He's doing that little whip route. He's not. What I was going to say about this is that does Bourne run his route deep enough? It's 3rd and 5. He catches it 3 yards in front of the sticks.
Not really. No.
Not really. Yeah.
Because what he's doing there, that should be one that he's pressing him to about 6 yards and then trying to come across.
Right. So he catches it at the 22 when he needs to get to the 24. I think I put this in the bad Bourne section if there is a bad Bourne section. But there's no one open. It's actually a pretty decent throw.
Yeah, and it's a fine throw. And I just, when I was looking, when you look at through the game, I'm just trying to find the spots where they kind of got stopped. And this was one of those that, where they didn't get the conversion, and you can't blame that really on the quarterback.
Yeah. This is an example of how this offense is going to improve when Brandon Ayuk gets back.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Next week should be interesting.
No doubt.
Right. The next one was 2:21.
Okay. In the second quarter?
In the second quarter.
Okay.
I'm sorry, of the first quarter.
Okay. Hold on. Got it.
So they just picked off. Sherman had just made a tremendous play to intercept the ball, and this is the first play after. And really, what you see, watch this. This is the best angle to watch it at. This is all about Wilson not getting the ball against his body. You can see that he's carrying it out. Yep, he's got it outside there, and he's dragging it, and then 69 just pokes it with his hand.
That's how LaShawn McCoy used to carry the ball. And I remember when Vic Fangio was the defensive coordinator, he used to always point that out to his players when they were playing a team that had a ball carrier like that. And guys like Dante Whitner would point it out during the week, like, that guy's loose with the ball. We're going to test him.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Totally agree. And this is just,
Remember, they beat the Eagles in 2011 because of Jeremy Maclin doing something like that.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. That's part of what helped their comeback.
That's right.
And then the last one is third quarter, 2:38.
Okay.
And then we'll jump to the fourth quarter.
We're going deep. 2:38, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Oh, this is one of McGlinchey's finest. Oh, man, no, it might not be McGlinchey's fault. Actually, let's see. This is an interesting one.
This one
is it McKivitz?
This one is really McKivitz. If you look at the way where he's lined up, watch McKivitz. He doesn't block anybody.
Yes, you're right. McKivitz needs to get a piece of him, right?
Yes.
And he doesn't.
It should really almost be a double team.
Yep. It's
because McKivitz goes to the second level. He's got nobody there. He's just kind of standing there dancing around.
This was the one play where Mike McGlinchey ended up on the ground, and I was excited, but it's not his fault. It's not his fault. It's Colton's fault. Colton, you got a piece of him.
Yeah. What I really don't like about this play, though, is this play's still in progress. And instead of getting up and chasing the ball, McGlinchey stands up and starts screaming at McKivitz. His first reaction is to jump up and point at him.
Ooh. Wow. That's only a former coach would see something like that, because that's the kind of thing you would ream your player for doing, right? Oh, yeah. Terrible.
Especially for a guy who wants to stand up and be a leader.
Oh my goodness.
You don't do this kind of stuff on the field, and you got to play till the whistle.
Wow, great. I didn't see that. That's amazing. And he's still standing there.
Yeah, he never moves.
Oh my goodness. We got to do one more time. Mike, you're having an abysmal season. You deserve this. You deserve for us to run this play 4 times and for everyone to know that you tried to show up poor Colton McKivitz during the play. Oh, that's a bad look. All right, Mike, be better next time. Good eye.
I'm here.
Jack. Yeah. Yeah, Jack is here. Woo, good eye. All right. What do we got?
Oh, let's go ahead and let's jump real quick now to the fourth quarter, because I think this is really great stuff by Mullins to pull this game out. But I'm really excited about not only Mullins though, but the way that Shanahan really performed throughout these last 2 series of the game. The two of them really were working together and really put it together here at the end. It starts at 8:45 of the fourth quarter.
Okay. I think this is it. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to get a little screen to Samuel to start off with.
Ooh, yep.
Nice, easy throw. Get the ball in the hands of your best player on the day. It's not a big gain. It's only 4 yards. But it gets you started, gets the clock rolling. Good stuff.
It sets up things for later.
It does.
It sets up things for later. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. And then let's go. You can jump real quick if you want to the next play.
Oh yeah, I can do that. Hold on.
But I was thinking as we kind of just jump through each one real quick.
Sounds good. Okay, here we go. So now we're at 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6, and you're going to see the same kind of action out of the backfield, except for this time he's going to be hitting Reed for the first down.
Yep.
So, same motion, similar motion 2 times in a row. Easy throws. Mullins hits them. There's nothing hard here, but this is just good play calling. I really like this from Shanahan. I know I'm hard on Shanahan a lot of times, but he's doing really well right here. Really
doing great right here. Absolutely. Yes. Yep. Okay. Next play.
Yeah. Go ahead. Just jump on.
Let's do it. Okay. 7. Okay. Is this second? No. What is this?
This is going to be 1st and 10, and this is the little toss to Deebo.
To Deebo.
Yes. It's just a little jet sweep.
Yeah. Jimmy gave me.
Yeah. Another one. So this is 2 now on this drive. Both first downs have been really just easy throw. Easy, call it a throw. Easy gives to Samuel. Not a big gain again. It's only a few yards. They're only going to get 3 yards on this one. But it's just kind of setting everything up, and they're moving the ball. They're keeping the clock rolling. Really like that.
Yep. Okay, let's go to the next play.
The next play comes off of this again, and this is going to be a little bit more down the field. He's going to be hitting Bourne. So we've been dinking and dunking. Go in motion. He's going to bring him around. Once again, you got that same kind of motion, similar kind of a look. This really pulls the linebacker over, which opens the hole for Bourne. So
absolutely,
really, we've now seen 4 plays in a row, all with a similar kind of backfield motion, and you're really starting to see the effect that it has on the underneath the second level defenders, and a perfect throw into the Bourne for a first down.
And it's interesting how it all builds.
Yes.
Okay.
The next play is a run. They don't gain any yards, and then so now they're faced with 2nd and 10.
Real quick. Here, hold on. I love Ross Dwelly. This guy, dude, every play, it's like, hey, is Ross in? What'd he do? Doesn't go anywhere, but he doesn't plays hard, man. He just throws his body around all game. And sometimes he whiffs. It's kind of funny to see if he misses, but he really plays hard. I love him. Anyway.
Yeah. Go back on that one real quick.
Sure.
Just one thing now that we're looking at it.
Yeah.
Again, we got on Jerick McKinnon against New Orleans for not making a cutback at the goal line. If you look at this play right here, there should be a cut.
Yeah. You got your 2 best blockers in the team right here. I agree.
You're not going to gain much, but it's not going to be a gain of 0 either.
Yeah, you might get 3.
Mm-hmm.
Good call.
Grossu's in the game at that point too.
Oh, look at Big Grossu ceiling.
Yeah.
Interesting. What happened? Is Brunskill out?
No, Brunskill's playing left guard.
Oh, the little things. Okay. Next play.
Yep. Next play. So now we're stuck on at 2nd and 10, 49-yard line, and this is a Shanahan special with a little bit of a twist. He's got in the slot 44.
Use check.
But you're going to get that same motion. You're going to get that swing kind of motion. Looks like Juszczyk's going out the block, release.
Mm-hmm.
He's wide open. This is a good throw by Mullins too. I like the fact that he underthrows this ball. If I think he tries to throw it down the field, it's got a good shot of getting intercepted because of where the corner is.
Yes.
He does a good job of throwing to the open area and allowing Juszczyk to make a play.
He can't really step into the throw. He has more arm strength than he gets credit for.
He does. He really does. He doesn't have the greatest arm strength, but it's good enough.
It's not noodle arm Magoo.
No.
It's not.
No.
He's an aggressive downfield thrower, and he's accurate. That's nice.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Yep. That puts them in field goal range. From that point on, that's a couple of runs on first and second down. They don't really gain much.
And just to be clear, for all the Jimmy Garoppolo fans out there who think we're giving Nick Mullins all the credit for this play, this is a brilliant play design by Kyle Shanahan, and Jack and I just took you through the past few plays and showed you how Kyle built to this. I mean, he set this up. He has the Rams thinking it's going to be a screen. Juszczyk goes to block, and then boom, he's running a route and he's wide open. This is brilliant from Shanahan. It's the kind of stuff he does better than anyone else.
Yeah, that's five pass plays in a row with the same kind of motion out of the backfield. That's drawing those linebackers and that coverage to it. This right here, Grant, is why I get frustrated with Shanahan at times, though, when Samuel's not around, because this is the kind of stuff that works, that is in his offense that we don't see him do without. And I don't even think that's Samuel up there that's running the swing.
If you notice, this is Kendrick Bourne running the screen route. It doesn't have to be Deebo Samuel. And then that's Richie James, I think. I could be wrong. It's either Deebo or Richie James.
Yeah.
I forget.
One of the two.
Hard to say.
Yeah.
It's the sock issue.
Yeah.
All right. Next play.
So let's jump to the third down play now, because they get two runs, a gain of one, a gain of two.
It's Richie James. It's definitely Richie James.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is
third down. All right.
Yep. So let's go to third down. This is an incompletion. Even though it's an incompletion, let's just show it because it's a part of the process that they went through to get down here.
Okay. Sure.
This is one that's he's gonna throw the little Texas route to McKinnon.
Mm-hmm.
If on this one, really what happens, and I think what slows this play down, is the fact that they hold Dwelley in the block. If Dwelley runs a route, I think this is a touchdown. And the reason for it is the guy that makes the play is the guy that should be covering Dwelley man on man.
That's a good here. Let's go back to the beginning of the play. So Dwelley is here. The guy covering him is 43.
43. Yeah, because they're in man in the back.
No doubt. So instead of him green dogging and blitzing when he sees his man blocking, he just drops into coverage and is just like robbing the underneath middle zone, the hook.
Yeah, you'll see he's watching Dwelley. Dwelley sets up, and so at that point he just becomes a linebacker. Yeah.
So he's basically got eyes on the quarterback, and he's right in the middle. And that's almost a pick. Interesting. Yeah, really good job by Jerick McKinnon to break that up.
Yeah, because they're trying to get 51 to take that route away. That's why he's dropping right back into where that ball should be going. That little step over opens the route. If you watch that from the all 22, if let's say Dwelley runs any kind of a route on that and 43 is not there, that's a touchdown.
Ooh, let's see. So Dwelley is here. Say Dwelley runs like an out route, something like that.
Just anything that's going to hold that.
Covers him. Yeah. And now you got this guy over here. You got, and then he's, Yep.
There's nobody out there. And
so Kyle, if you're watching, you got to adjust the design on this one. That's what quality control is for.
I really think that Shanahan was expecting that to be a big play. Everything else is covered pretty well.
Interesting.
Like that.
Okay. All right.
So then they go and they kick the field goal. Now the game's tied. Defense does a great job of stopping them, and we get the ball back
at 2:10.
At 2:10. Let's go to second down though.
Right.
First down is just a little run to the left by McKinnon or Mostert for a yard.
Okay.
Nice throw, hitting the check down this time.
Yeah. Yep.
This kind of situation, 2-minute drill, you just want to be moving the ball down the field as much as you can, even if it's a short gain. He does a good job. He's right in the middle.
Yeah.
Nothing there. Comes off, and he hits McKinnon pretty quick.
Hey, let's give Trent Williams some props right here. Let's watch Trent Williams real quick. He's got Samson Ebukam trying to make an inside move. Gonna toss him to the ground real quick and then pick up the stunt. He is a good player. I got to say, Trent Williams, nice.
That's awesome.
Nice. That was dope.
That's really good play by him.
That was high-level stuff.
Yeah,
one more time.
Really struggled against that inside rush. So,
yep. Boom, on your face.
Just drives him on. Yeah, knocks him on the ground.
Good stuff.
Yep.
What I try to remind myself is when I watch the plays to go back and watch the trenches, because you always see something.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. Next play.
The next one. This could just jump to the next one. This is the biggest play of the drive. Okay. Really, this is what gets them down there. It's going to be the little slant. Hit Samuel. This is a great throw though. Hit Samuel in stride. Samuel doesn't slow down at all.
Real quick, I love how this safety is trying to take away Jordan Reed. Is that a lack of respect in Mullins' arm, or was there some type of intel they got that the Niners like to go to Jordan Reed on 2nd and 9? I don't know, but it was the wrong call.
Go back to it. No, they got two safeties. Remember, I was telling you a few weeks ago that when you got three safeties to one side, you're keying that guy. So he sees him coming across, and he's trying to take him away.
So Shanahan knows it, and he's exploiting it.
Yeah,
beautiful, really good.
And then this is we've seen how many times have we seen Deebo do this on a slant. We've seen him do it quite a bit in the last 2 years.
Yeah, and
just the guy's just a machine. He really is.
Yeah, man. He's fantastic. Well, we're going to do some Deebo highlights later, but we're not there yet. What's next? Next play?
Let's go to the next play because this is Deebo again. And this is a play that really should be in the Deebo highlights, but we're putting it in here. Because this is just a great play by him. He catches this ball, and there's nowhere for him to go. Watch how many guys it takes for them to get him down.
Yeah.
There's 3 guys there.
Yeah.
That's great stuff.
It's just look at how hard he hits the guy. Hold on. Full speed. Ow.
Yeah.
Ow! It's like tackling use check.
Yeah, no, he's a running back.
Yeah,
he's a running back that plays receiver and plays it well.
Okay, next play.
Yeah. And that's right after catch and run too. So which is great.
Yeah, and then, he's been out. You'd wonder about his conditioning, right?
Yes.
This is him getting the ball almost every play in the fourth quarter. What an athlete! It's like Jerry Rice stuff.
Yeah, and from that point on, from that point, they run the ball. Let's go to the 4th and 1 play.
Okay. Hold on. Is there a cutback here?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
Should be right there up the middle.
Okay. 3rd and 1. You want to go 4th and 1?
Yeah. Let's go to 4th and 1. And again, this goes back to,
love this play.
I was part of my ripping of Shanahan last week was that 4th and 1 call, the fact that it was so predictable.
Yes.
I really like this just from the fact that it's different, and he's giving it to one of his best players on the offense. I like Jeff Wilson Jr., but I'm not giving it to him in this situation. I'm giving it to 44.
Agree. It's the right call. Other things I like about this play, they're running behind their best offensive lineman who gets a great freaking block. Trent Williams, way to go, dude. I don't know if I give you enough props. That's hell to play. And then also, Charlie Warner stinks at a lot of stuff, but he's a strong guy, and he does a good job here.
Yeah, he does a fine job of holding the man up.
Yep. So, and then great effort by Kyle Juszczyk.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
And from that point on, we get a drop by Bourne. It's actually not a very good throw by Mullins as he's rolling out. But
okay.
And then
it's a one high. It's kind of a dead duck.
Yeah, and then the last 2 plays, you get the slant to Samuel for 5, which is a nice ball.
Let's check it out. What's going on here? What is going on here? Oh, now I have to restart? Hold on. Oh, hold on. Going back to the 4th quarter. Oh, no. Hold on. My gosh. Okay. All right. Bear with us. A little technical difficulties. Okay. Going to the end of the game.
Come on, Grant.
Sorry, I blew it. Come on, NFL Game Pass. All right, here we go. Almost. Okay, which one?
We're on 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Boom.
You got like we both agreed that the throw to Bourne was a little too low.
Yep. All right, here we go.
This is another little quick slant. You're just getting the ball to your best player right here. Gets it out quick, sees it, throws it, hits him right between the numbers.
Yeah,
it's good coverage. The guy's on him.
Yeah,
that ball had to be stuck on him in order to be complete, and he gets it on him.
Yep.
And then you got to go to the next play because the next play is really nice. And I know that everybody's already probably seen this. It's on Twitter.
Oh yeah, here we go. Ross
just
Dwelley.
A fantastic block by Dwelley to really get this one up there.
Ooh, he just does not see it coming, man. And maybe he doesn't think Ross Dwelley has it in him, right? He's like, he's not going to hit me that hard. I'm Aaron Donald.
Yeah, he doesn't even see it. And he gets him, and boom. Now you're in field goal range.
Snaps his head back, puts him on his back.
Oh,
he stays on his feet. He's too proud. Yeah.
And then, they get the field goal the next play. Well, 2 plays after because the Ramsey jumps offside.
Yeah.
Win the game.
Let's watch it. Oh, wait, hold on. Robbie Gould's finest moment. MVP of the game. Oh, the Niners win.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
No, I know we promised a little bit of Deebo, and I think I missed one of his plays that you might have it on there.
I got a little Deebo. You want to do it?
Yeah, let's do a little Deebo Samuel appreciation.
Okay. Let's do it. Absolutely. His stuff is fun. Which one do you want to start with?
The first quarter, 6-14.
Yup. Okay, let's do it. Okay. It's fun to count how many missed tackles he forces per game, per play. So here we go. He's going around. That guy can't touch him.
No.
Now we got a nice block from Ross Dwelley.
Yep.
It's like, where's Waldo? Well, I find the Dwelley block. Makes that guy miss.
Yeah.
I mean, this is actually just a lot of speed from Deebo Samuel, really.
It is. It's a lot of speed, but they do a good job at the point of attack. You've got that kick out block, and as you said, you got Dwelley out there making his block, and that's just a really good blocking on the edge by the 49ers here.
Yeah. Good block by Trent Williams, by Richie James, and then Ross Dwelley doing a George Kittle impression. Kittle wouldn't have done it any better. That's fantastic.
Yep. And if you rewind that just a little bit, you're going to see part of this. Look at Dwelley setting 32 up, though. He knows he's not going to block him, but he gets him to slow down. And that's the stuff that you don't see on the
But TV. Coaches would see it and say, hey, you allowed Richie James Jr. to get in position to make this block. That's Dwelley.
Yep. And that's the play design, and it's a good, and he's executing it perfectly.
I don't know what got into Dwelley, but I've never seen him block this well. I mean, he was ferocious in this game. I don't know what happened. It was unbelievable. I got a bunch of. We'll get to him later. Anyway, let's do more Deebo.
Yeah, the second one that I had was
4:57, second quarter.
Go ahead, because I don't have that one down. That
okay.
One I missed.
All right, let's see. Yeah, 4:57. Here we go. It's just a 9-yard gain, but let me see what happened. Okay.
This one's going to the left.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. This is great. This
is the play that I thought I had earlier. This is a great one by him. Where I think he had almost the whole defense tackling him.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so here, one. That's one. He's on his face. 2, 3, 4. Unbelievable. 5. Unreal. He has 5 guys miss, and it's like, wow, we got to do it again.
And then the last guy barely gets him down.
Yeah. 1, let's do it full speed. 2, 3, 4. Jeez, it's not fair. You're not supposed to have a player like that.
No, he makes the offense go.
Yeah, he really does.
Yep.
Any more?
Yeah, the other one I had too was 7:21 of the third.
Yep. Let's do it. That one was my favorite one, though.
Yeah, no, that definitely
best 9-yard gain of all time.
Yes.
Yes. It's like Maradona or something, just weaving through defense. Yeah.
And this is a play that they ran a very similar play earlier where Mullins was a little high with it. That should have been a completion, but just a little too high on it. This time he hits him between the numbers, and this is just a great play by Deebo from here.
He's going to gain another 20 yards.
Yep.
Is he not? Oh,
yes.
My goodness. That guy can't tackle him. That guy can't tackle him. That guy doesn't really want to tackle him. My goodness. It must be so frustrating to be on the other team.
These guys are,
Imagine being Brandon Staley and being like, we had this. I called the right play.
As a defensive coordinator, you're like, hey.
How did you, what? What happened?
Yeah,
Full
we
speed.
talked when we looked at the interception. We're talking about the great play of the defense, and this is one of those where it's just like, hey, the offense just beat us on this one.
Yeah,
it's just a great play by a great player.
Yeah, let's give it one more time from the end zone, just because it's so nice. Oh, 32. Good try. Oh man, it's embarrassing. Whew. Be sitting real low in the team meeting in LA.
Yeah, really good.
That's
stuff.
all I got.
Yeah. Do you want to jump over to do a few defensive plays really quick?
Of course. Yeah, absolutely. What do you want to do?
Let's go. Let's look at the 4 turnovers really quick. I want to go through those.
Sure.
There's some really good play throughout those, not only by the guy that's making the recovery or forcing it, but just really good stuff.
Okay.
11-14 of the first quarter.
All right. 11-14. Yep.
I got to give you some props on this one. You were calling out Kevin Givens a long time ago.
Thank you.
And this is and he's just, the more you watch him play, the better he gets. And this is a play. Ward does a great job of making Ward's the guy that makes the play here because he knocks the ball out of the running back's hands.
Yes. Givens finishes the play, but you're right.
Yeah.
Here's Ward playing basically strong safety in the box, check down, which is all the Rams really did in this game. Beautiful play to get his helmet on the ball.
Yep.
And Givens right there.
Yeah.
If it wouldn't be him, it would have been Sherman.
Yep. And Givens has turned, as you watch that play, watch this, just run that one more time from that angle in full speed. Because look at where Givens is. As soon as that ball goes, he's turning and he's running. This is a big old dude, He's not going to, there's no way he's going to chase this guy down, most likely, right? Unless somebody slows him down for him. But he's turning and running, makes the play.
And this is, to me, the hallmark of the Niners defensive line. It's not the best defensive line, but it hustles so hard, with the exception of Eric Armstead. And what's great about that is they're actually confusing quarterbacks, playing good coverage, and getting a lot of coverage sacks because of how relentless they are.
Yeah, they turn and run better than probably as good as any team in the league.
And that's what Buckner used to do. So I don't know if they got it from him or Kosterick teaches it well, but they really, really hustle. Hyder's right there.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can give you a couple more Givens tips from the first drive if you don't mind. Real quick.
No, I would like that because I really like what Givens is doing.
Okay, real quick. 13-30. It's like back to back. This is the first defensive play of the game for the 49ers. This is Kevin Givens. Now he's fresh. He needs to be able to do stuff like this in the fourth quarter, although he has. So here he is, right here. You got Kinlaw more at nose tackle. That's just based on where the tight end is.
Yep.
So you got Givens at 3 technique. I mean, doing his little Aaron Donald impression. First play of the game, doesn't make the tackle, but that's what Aaron Donald does. He blows it up. He gets in the backfield and allows everyone else to handle it. So that's one.
Agree completely. His penetration stops it. One of the things in the running game so much, you got 5 guys or 5, 6 guys are supposed to block. And if one guy gets beat, it really blows up the whole team. And that's what he does right here. He blows through and he doesn't make the tackle, but he's really stopping the play.
What I like about him is how low he is to the ground at all times.
Yeah.
It's tough to block.
Well, he's a short guy too. I think he's only 6 foot tall, which really helps people. That's not a disadvantage if you got a big butt to be able to play down inside like that.
Donald's the same way. I think Donald's 6'1".
Yes.
So basically what we're saying is the Niners have their own Aaron Donald. It's a good thing to have.
There you go. Keep doing it now, Kevin.
Yeah. No pressure. One more, and it's on the same drive. Hold on. 12-20. This is 3 plays later. And this is a tackle for loss. So let's see what he does. And he gets there with Armstead. So let's see. This time he's here at nose tackle. Can I split this double team?
Yeah, that's
really good balance.
Yeah, that's really good.
Real quick. I mean, he wins it right away. I mean, it's the first move he does.
Yeah, look how he gets small in the hole.
Yep. It's right. That skinniness. He gets skinny through the hole, turns. That's athletic.
Yeah.
It's an undrafted free agent.
Yeah. That's really good.
That's nice. When I said that, when I saw this one, I put the tweet up about him being Bryant Young. I was like, who is this guy? Are you kidding?
Well, anyway. And as you mentioned about him being fresh, and that's the thing with DJ Jones, if they can get a good rotation between those 2 guys and split those reps and let's see what happens because this cap's going to be tough going into next year and this might be the replacement.
Absolutely. All right, let's get to the next turnover.
All right, let's go to 232 of the first.
Okay. Oh, this is a great play. Such a good play. I love this play. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Watching this one on TV, you're like, oh, that's just a bad throw. And it is a bad throw. But they're in man coverage right here. There's no reason for Sherman to be making this play. He's in man coverage, but he's playing on top of the guy, and he's on top of him the whole way. They're playing man. They're playing man free.
Are they playing man?
Yeah.
Okay. Why does he play man like that?
He's just playing on top. He's playing on top of him.
Fair enough. All right.
He's slow,
anyway, he's got eyes on the quarterback the whole time. But yes, what I see is he identifies the sail concept, the flood concept.
Yeah, because he's able to be on top and in that coverage where he is, he's able to keep his eyes in the backfield the whole time. He's able to see the man he's covering, plus he's able to see.
This is a classic concept, a flood concept. Usually against zone, you get 3 levels on one side because all zones only have 2 levels. You get the guy in the flat, the guy intermediate, and the guy deep. Sherman at this point realizes that he's covering the clear out route and that the ball most likely is going to go to this one. And he jumps it, right?
Yeah, he's almost playing free safety here, and that he's reading what Goff is doing, where he's going.
Yeah. And so he just puts himself in the right place to make the interception. It's not like he just happened to be hanging out at the right place at the right time. He created his own luck there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I agree with, it took me a couple of times in watching this through to try to kind of dissect what that coverage was. And the reason I'm going with man is because you see the guy coming across the field.
Yes. Early, to me, here's the thing about it. I think that the main takeaway here is that it's hard to decipher what the Niners do a lot of the time, and that's part of what makes them a good defense this year.
Yeah.
I mean, right away, the indicator is that it's man because the nickel is following this the slot receiver. But then you got Sherman playing with outside leverage over the top with eyes on the quarterback. It's hard to say. I think you could see Jared Goff being really confused a lot of the game.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is great.
It's great coverage in the secondary and really great job by Sherman.
Okay.
All right, let's jump. We got 2 more.
Okay.
Second quarter, 43 seconds left to go.
Okay. Second quarter, 43 seconds left to go. This was a lot of. I really enjoyed watching the film of this game. It had been getting a little tough the last few weeks. It's like, okay.
Yeah, there was a lot of good.
Blow another one.
I agree. Yeah. There was a lot of good in this one.
Yeah.
And this is the forced fumble by Ward.
Let's check it out from this angle. Nice. He looks like DeForest Buckner right here, I got to say.
Yeah.
Coming around. That was quick. It looked good. So now you got Jared Goff, the toughest quarterback in the world, ready to make a play. Oh, he's going to juke him. What a juke.
Yeah, and then boom.
Oh, great play.
We just got done, and that's a great play by Ward. But we just got done talking about how good the 49ers defensive line turns and runs with the ball. Look who the guys are that are downfield that are picking this ball up and blocking for Hyder.
That's right. Great point. Great point. Gary Hyder.
Yep, Hyder's turned and run. 64, I think is Barnett. Barrett.
Yep. Alex Barrett, whoever that may be.
They're all run. See, look at them. They're all turning and running.
92. Yeah, let's watch. Let's track. I like to do the GPS tracker of 92 because he often goes far. So he's here. Immediately gets back.
Yep.
You got to love that.
Oh, yeah. No, and Hyder is one of those guys I wasn't high on in the beginning because he hadn't really had a great career other than he had one good year in Detroit. But he's back with Kasarik and he's playing just like he was the last time he was with Kasarik and when they were together in Detroit. He had a year like this out there. And between Givens and Jones and Hyder, they've really been able to minimize that loss of Nick Bosa.
No question. He's going to end up with better numbers than Nick Bosa last year, which is crazy. He's not a better player than Nick Bosa, but it's amazing what he's doing. Yes. Amazing.
Yes.
Okay. All right. What's next?
But the next one, and this will be the last one, it's 14:32 of the third.
14:32 of the third. Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, love it. Here we go.
There's a lot going on in this play, and we've been talking about Kevin Givens, and he's the first guy to make that really makes this play.
Okay, Givens is here.
Yep, he's on the
Kinlaw's here. God,
and this is he's going to be coming all the way across the formation to get into his face.
He's hard to block. He gets skinny again. It's like a little bowling ball.
Yep.
Great play.
And that's what
great catch, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nice hands catch. He tucks the ball. You got to get him. He needs to be a tight end doing the jet sweep block. He needs to. He just crush people. Oh, look at that.
Get him out there in a third and short and let him do a fridge imitation.
Absolutely. You know Jim Harbaugh would.
Yeah, he would.
Absolutely. That was a pretty bad dive, though. You got to do better than that.
Well, and here's the thing on this play. When it happened, it took me a little bit watching the film, kind of watching and replaying this to really give Kinlaw the credit that he deserves on this play. Yeah. Because he's not getting his job done here on the pass rush. No. He's stoned at the line of scrimmage, but he realizes he's not going to get there. He does, and he does exactly what we just gave Aaron Donald credit for, in that he just keeps himself in the play. He knows he's not going to get there. He just starts raising the eyes of the quarterback and gets in the way. I'm sure 66 like, what are you doing, dude? You're going the wrong way. Stop backing up. Yeah, exactly. And we've seen Kinlaw do this consistently. It's something he has a very good feel for. Yeah. And it's good. Well, it's good defensive line play if you're not going to get there. That's where you see guys like, what happened in the Super Bowl with the knockdowns and things like that. If you're not going to get there, you got to get your hands up. You got to get your eyes on the quarterback and get the throwing lane. Okay. Is there anything else you want to look at? Because I have a couple more things. I don't think we should do Dwelly. I can do Dwelly another time. I can put some music behind it and we can all laugh about how great his blocking is. I want to show what Saleh did to defend Cooper Kupp. There we go. Because he's been shutting down Cooper Kupp for a living for years. And it's subtle. I have a couple of clips. It's interesting. Let's check it out. Usually they just played a lot of cover 3 and cover 4 in this game. That's what they do with Sherman. But they found a way to bracket Cooper Kupp when they felt he was getting the ball. So let's go to 11:26 second quarter. Here we go. Oh, no. Oh, here we go. This is a sack, but I think it's a coverage sack. Let's see. So what is this? This is 2nd and 11. I get the feeling that Robert Saleh figured out some tendency that the Rams like to go to Kupp on 2nd and long. Notice they got Jimmy Ward in man-to-man coverage on this one. I don't know if it's man, but he's right there. Hey, it's man. Yep. And you got the bracket coming over now. I don't know. Maybe that's not a bracket. Maybe that's just a rat defender. I don't know what it is, but clearly the entire defense is on alert for Cooper Kupp. The first read is him. He can't go there. He pulls it down. Now he's looking to his second read, and Kerry Hyder sacks him. So that's a coverage sack to me. And that's Robert Saleh being like, it's going to Cooper Kupp now on this play. So, yeah. Yep. Good stuff. I mean, Kerry Hyder doesn't quit on the play. Not exactly Nick Bosa here, but going to get the sack. Great effort. That's a coverage sack. Yeah, they just keep moving. Yeah. Okay. And then let me get a couple more. 9:38, fourth quarter. Go way down. Okay, here we go. Another sack for Kerry Hyder. I saw both of his sacks as high-effort coverage sacks. Let's see. So, again, Cooper Kupp, bottom of the screen. This is 3rd and 5? 3rd and 4. Oh, wait. I keep pressing this. Okay. So, covered by Jason Verrett, but Fred Warner coming over right now, takes away the read, makes Goff go somewhere else. That's the first read. Now he has to go somewhere else. Sacked. Yeah. So I don't know. It seemed like Saleh had a good feel for it. I think on this one, let's watch this one more time from the beginning in full speed, because I really think zone, right? It looks like it, but I really think that what's happening on this one, I think that Hyder is almost able to just run around the end on this one. Yeah. Because this is a quick drop. Yeah, Hyder is good. Oh, nice hand. Ooh, if Dick Bosa had done that, PFF would have given him a 1,000 grade. Yeah. Look at that. He's the player of the week. Yeah. The player of the year of all time. Nice sack. Yeah, that one's a quick throw, and to be able to come around and make that play, that's a great job by Hyder, really. I got one more. Good coverage, but really good job. Yeah, good eye, good stuff. That's why I want to show you. I got one more, and it's right at the end. 2:26, the final third down of the game, I think, for the Rams. This is 3rd and 5. Kupp is going to be here, I think. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. To me, this is different. Instead of bracketing him, you put
Emmanuel Mosley in his face and take away the quick stuff and make him run deep. He's not that fast. And Emmanuel Mosley does a great job squeezing him, pushing him out to the sideline and not giving him much of an area to catch the ball. So I thought that was good. It's a really good plan against Cooper Kupp, who has done nothing against the Niners. So
yeah, that's really good coverage by Mosley. That's one of the things that I wrote on yesterday, just kind of in reviewing the game. I think it was really bad to see the injury to Taylor, but with that, I think the Niners really have their best coverage guys on the field right now.
Agree. Yeah, I mean, Mosley may not be the blitzer that Jamar Taylor is or the tackler that Jamar Taylor is, but he's a better. I mean, I don't know if Taylor could have ran with Cooper Kupp, although Cooper Kupp is not that fast. That's the thing. Anyway, Cooper Kupp has some moves in the middle of the field. I felt bad for Tavarius Moore, but that's a story for another day. We can stop now, Jack, unless you have anything else.
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Well, then that was a lot of fun. I think that was one of our best. We showed everyone that they're being a little too emotional about Nick Mullins, that if they could just lower their expectations a little bit, understand that it's a backup quarterback who's playing above his level and really replicating a lot of what the $27 million a year starter is doing, you might appreciate some of these throws he's making under heavy duress.
Yep.
Totally. Yep. Totally. Jack, thanks for doing this, man. You're great.
Oh, thank you, Grant.
All right. We'll be back next Tuesday. I don't know, because they play on Monday. We'll be back next week. We'll be back next week. All right. Take care, guys.